Hi, welcome back to a beautiful jungle. If you're new here, my name is Sharon and I'm gardening in zone 8A in Georgia. Welcome to my channel. Uh, Part of this video is going to be a voiceover because they were doing work on my street on the electrical wires and super loud. So part of this is going to be a voiceover. I have a couple of things I need to plant today, do transplants and drop some seeds of some new things that I'm planting this year. Super excited. Please stick around to the whole video. Definitely going to learn some new stuff. Let me just warn you guys, do not call Plant 911 on me because part of this video is very traumatizing. Before I plant the cucumbers, I am using my amaranth plant, and we started this together. I think it was February. We started our pollinators together. So I was watching another channel and Fate Family Homestead, and she used amaranth as a trap crop for cucumber beetle. So there was a reason why I planted this. But in this variety is called Love Lies Bleeding. I love the sound of that. I love the name. So I'm using it, the purpose in it, just the way she did, we're using it as a trap crop for um, cucumber beetles, aphids, and of course, I did a lot of other research on it. So these cucumbers that I am planting are the China Jade cucumber. That's the long cucumber, kind of like the English cucumber that you purchase in the supermarket. And I have Boston pickling cucumber. I'm gonna try to pickle again. The relish did come out really good though, but I did sweet relish and spicy relish last year. I canned that. It was really delicious. Still have some left, but I want to try pickling the cucumbers. And I have the two in the front are bush cucumbers. And these plants were in the same tray as the squash cucumbers, so they got the same mistreatment. This whole video is about me mistreating these plants, the neglectful plant mommy. I had to grab some iced coffee before I came to you with my confession of being a neglectful plant mommy. Let me show you what I did. They are a hot mess. They're long and started them too early, and I also did not plant them when I should have planted them. Today is May 23rd. And these should have went out since if not the end of April or the third week of April or even the first week of May. But I waited a long time to put them out. So I am going to show you how to save your leggy tomato plants, or as I am, being a neglectful plant parent, to save your plant mommy rep. Now, let me see. This is a cherry tomato. So, and a lot of my tomatoes the new tomatoes I'm growing, I have determinate or indeterminate or semi-determinate labeled on them. So, you see how long this tomato plant is? I'm going to show you how to handle this. Remove all of these lower things that are coming up here. Clip them off. Clip them off. Don't leave any leaves down there. I'm going to put this root ball right here, down here, like that. And then I'm going to lay all of this stem in the ground and bury it. So all along here, that root is going to grow, and then the plant is going to grow up. And you see how short it looks now? It works. Trust me. I did it last year. I did not start my tomatoes this early, but and neglected them. But I did it last year to the really tall, leggy tomato plants. It's the same thing you're going to do if you're using a container. Dig your trench. And this year, it depends, because this has 2 stems that's coming up. I wanted to do a single stem on some of them, and some of them I'm going to do 2. This is a yellow stuffer tomato. We're going to clip these off, these lower leaves, excuse me. All of these little bad leaves off of here, stems on here. I'm going to clip them off. And that's a bad one. Let's clip it off. And this is a determinate, indeterminate, sorry, indeterminate. So we're going to put our label here. Give our plant some worm castings, mycorrhizin, bury that root right there, and lay our tomato plant down. Now you don't want your leaves touching the soil. So what I'm going to do is come back and put some, well, I have some here, but they have dirt on it. But I am going to actually put some of this on there. So measure it out like I did the first one. Measure it out and put it down like that. And that's how you save your rep as a good plant mommy. And another one here. And I'm not too much paying attention to spacing with these things because of the fact that it's going to be either 1 stem or 2 stem, and they're going to run up this trellis. And I'm just going to put right here, I'm just putting the bone meal, blood meal, and all-purpose fertilizer just in the hole where the main root is, where the root ball is. Mix it up. I really don't think that you need to put this in the whole trench, but I'm going to do it anyway to see. And we're going to put that down there, press that down, put this here. Cannot sit down on this one. Ooh, we close. Anyway, this is not about beauty. This is about teaching you guys what's going on, showing you guys how this works. So this is a homestead tomato, and I wrote in the back that it is a semi-determinate tomato. Semi-determinate. So all of this right here, you see all of this? These are roots. This was leaning inside of another tray like this, another container like this, and it started rooting itself down into that container. So that's why I'm telling you this works when you plant it out like this, your long tomatoes like this. It's just like if you're doing your transplants and, you know, like me, didn't put the light on because you didn't think it was going to germinate that quick. So you bury it into your transplant container, a potting container, as deep as possible, and that's how it works. So that's how it works outside also. tomato plant to the rescue.